Hi friends, so this week we are going to wrap up most of our algebra lessons, but I have a feeling you're going to tell me that this week it is really easy. So stick with me, it should be a quick video, and then I'm going to challenge you to do a little bit of enrichment. So we're going to be asking two different questions today. First question they're going to ask us is, does x satisfy an equation, yes or no? Remember that an equation is a balance, right? So for example, if I had a actual balance in science class, if there were two little weights on this side, I'd have to have two of the same weights on the other side for this to be balanced. So the same thing is true in mathematics and in equations. So our balance line where that little triangle would be is that equation sign. So is 3 times 4, is it equal to 12? Well, it is, because 3 times 4 is 12 and 12 is equal to 12. That's a true statement. It's the same amount and they're balanced. So let's look at the next one. 5x equals 20. Is x equals 3 a solution, yes or no? So I'm going to substitute the value of 3 where the x is. So instead of it being 5 times x, it now becomes 5 times 3 equals 20. Well, 5 times 3 is 15. So I write 15 equals 20. Is that a true statement? Are those the same amount? No, they're not. So this is not a solution. X equals 3. We would answer no on IXL. Let's look at the next one. They're going to use adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. So here we see 6 plus x equals 13. Is x equals 7 a solution? So I'm going to substitute the value 7 in where the x is. So I'm going to write 6 plus, instead of x, 7 equals 13. Okay, now I need to do that math. 6 plus 7 is 13, and 13 equals 13. So this answer would be yes. So let's take a look at what IXL would have. So these are examples, or this is one example. Is J equals 44 a solution to this equation? So that's what we're asking, yes or no? Is J, can it be 44? So I'm going to put 44 where the J is and copy the rest of the equation. I chose the kind that I thought you'd get stuck on, and that is the one that looks like a fraction. And remember, fractions mean division, right? Fractions almost look like division, something on the top and then a bar and something on the bottom. So 44 over 11 means 44 divided by 11, and that is 4. So 4 does equal 4. So we would choose the yes button for IXL. All right, let's take a look at the next question we will be asked. The next question we will be asked is, which value of x is a solution to the equation? So they're basically asking you, which one is the answer? Is it this or is it that? So here we have on our first problem, 7x equals 28. Which value is a solution? X equals 5 or x equals 4? So I can substitute both of those in and try them out. Now, you'll probably be able to do a lot of these with mental math, but let's just write it out. 7x, if we want to try out the 5, 7 times 5 equals, and we're going to put our 28, we're going to use our question, our original statement. 7 times 5 is 35. Keep it going. Now, is this a true statement? Does 35 equal 28? Is that the same amount? No, that's definitely not the same amount. So let's try x equals 4 instead. So 7x, instead of x being there, we're going to substitute it with the 4 this time, equals what they told us to, 28. What is 7 times 4? 28. Is 28 equal to 28? Yes. So we would choose x equals 4. These two are both going to be buttons, and you would choose x equals 4. That's the correct solution. All right, let's try the next one. 3 plus x equals 30. Which value is a solution? Now be careful. Your brain is going so fast. You might say, oh, plus sign, 30, and 3. You might say x equals 33. Haha, let's be careful. So what if we put in that 33 first? 3 plus, instead of x, let's put 33 equals 30. Well, how much is 3 plus 33? Uh-oh, that's 36. Does 36 equal 30? No. So that one is not true. So let's test out the other one. I know you're probably saying, Mrs. Schoen, this is crazy. I already know the answer. That's okay. 3 plus, let's try the 27 this time, equals 30. These two is 30, so 30 equals 30. That's a true statement. So I am choosing that this satisfies the equation. So let's look at the last one here from IXL. This one is an example from IXL. It says, which value of P is the solution? Is it going to be 3 or is it going to be 4? So in other words, 5P or 5 times what number equals 15? So you probably already figured it out for me. Let's try the 3. Yeah, I know. You're thinking I'm crazy. That's okay. So there's my true statement. I select P equals 3. Now, I have a feeling you're going to say to me, Mrs. Schoen, this is so easy this week. And I swear, if you say the word easy, I want you to try any of the enrichment lessons, please. And that also means you just told me that algebra is easy. I know. I'm amazing. I fooled you. It's all good. Okay, good luck on Z1, Z2, and please try some enrichment. Or if you are really close to graduating reflex, please keep logging in. Miss Arndt and I have a prize for you when you finish. I know we're not in school, but we will send you a prize. All right. Thanks, everybody. Good luck.